good stats.
Yeah, we're just sitting there looking at the chart board, and holy crap, look at how many homicides I have back in the 40s. And that's probably about accurate.
Mm-hmm. And car thefts?
Over 8,000. And I was saying, if they just only recovered 6 vehicles.
Oh, no, see, look. Total automobile thefts, total automobile recoveries.
Oh, okay. So they're doing a pretty good job recovering.
Maybe those 6 are the ones that they haven't found the owner yet.
Maybe.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps? Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking. You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein. Very funny. Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
It's a little different when someone calls you Einstein back in the 40s because he was still alive and like doing amazing things.
I know. That's true. I had to actually follow the signs.
I know, I did too when I was playing last.
You're behind the wheel.
I love that.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Oh, wow.
Women generally show more compassion.
The guy that faked his
What
own
are you
death.
talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
What happened?
The last case we had where the guy was cheating on his wife and everything, the mistress dumped him and he went back to the wife and she took him back.
Oh. Figures.
Focus, dear.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Should we look at all the evidence first?
Yes.
In order?
Definitely.
Argentina.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
I guess that was all of A. B's, I
Imagine if
think,
there
over
was some
here.
kind of a machine that could do all the comparisons.
Missing license plate.
Oh, go back. You missed something on the car.
Oh, I see. See. Missing wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Also, go back to the car. Okay.
Just random crap.
It's missing one of the flags. See, it only has one.
Oh.
You're supposed to examine that too. Not sure how.
Yeah, it's just looking at the wheel. Maybe it's just like you need to observe it.
No, it's a clue. Missing Argentinian flag that you're supposed to collect.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
We good?
Yeah, there's only one more clue, and it's at marker D, and it should be several yards in front of the vehicle.
Oswald Jacobs?
Oops.
That's right.
He looks familiar, too.
Yeah, he
What
does.
exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
How dare they?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, Last night, I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Should we come back to them later, or
Is that an option?
because we're missing
We
something?
missed one clue, yeah.
That all? I run those boys off for you. Ain't that worth
You can still talk to
something?
them.
Okay, cool.
You should ask me some real questions.
Should it be in the front of the vehicle or behind the vehicle?
Well, it says marker D in front of the vehicle, several yards away. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it was. It kind of glowed for a
Run a few
second.
rounds through this revolver, see if we get a match.
Dewey Bros.
wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
We good?
Now you're good.
Sorry about that, sir. I came here half cocked. Now I'm full cocked.
Which is best? We can all agree.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
What do you think? And I'll tell you if you're right.
Good call.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak
In
Spanish,
Mexican.
sir?
No, I do not.
I speak in Mexican. Hispanic suspects, or
Yes.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
What do you think?
back up?
Yeah.
He's getting
You
weird
went out to the
facial
car.
expressions on
Once
that
they were
one.
gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Suspect vehicle. Yeah.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Good cut.
Yep.
They're probably not Mexicans. They're probably Argentinians.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Vehicle should
What
be parts.
exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Back up.
Yep.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Nice.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back
Cool, we
and
unlocked
do
the outfit.
something about those
Awesome.
kids.
Well, how about we bring
How do you
an
put it on?
umpire's
What did it
match?
say up there?
Oh, I didn't see. I just saw that you can change outfits, and then like I didn't see the rest. Oh, outfits.
Golden boy.
They have different stats.
How do you know?
Hit harder and take more punches.
Oh, okay.
And shoot straighter.
We just got that one unlocked.
That's so cool. Oh, go back up to the porch. Remember he told you he put a journal on the porch for you?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
A degenerate. William Dewey.
Contact
Hey,
details on William
like the
Dewey.
wrench.
This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Huh. He wrote down interesting details about his customers or whoever they were.
What'd you say that stood out to you?
I think
Well,
we're running
like,
this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Like angelic and sweet and flirty and like just like odd things to write about someone, especially dudes.
Yeah, that is weird.
You coming?
One of them said like nice eyes or something like that. I don't know. It just seems like an odd thing for a business agenda journal.
Can you drive to this one?
We're done here, right?
Fine.
Yes, you are
Where are we
good.
headed?
Go to Dewey Bros.
You were supposed to, near the exit of the backyard, make a phone call.
Oh, okay. There's a phone.
Oh, there it is. You're right. I didn't even see it.
I like how the police had little phone stations all over
Oh
the
my
city.
gosh, that's cute.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Oh,
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective.
I love the old
A
phone.
four-door
Me too.
Packard,
And, like, the operator and
diplomatic
stuff.
License number Paul Robert 706 was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
And that's the journal
Could
you
you have him
found.
brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
interview time.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
I like to talk to
We'll
people
follow up
casually
on
as
the
I
owner.
run
Get
full
a statement
sprint.
from
That's
Jacobs,
right.
And I'll read your report back at the station.
The police station first.
Okay. Game is pretty fun.
It is fun. I like the story and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You really feel like you're in the 40s.
Detective game. Oh, my partner never came. Is he having a cigarette break or?
You might have to drive yourself on this one.
Oh, there he comes.
There he is.
He wanted to finish a cigarette first. Lazy bastard. Can't you?
Well, you don't want to smoke in the car.
Well, it is a nice new car here.
It is.
It's a caddy.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year.
No.
One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
What is it?
Your favorite cases?
It said earlier whenever we
All the bad
first
guys
drove
in this
it, but
city
I don't
get
remember
lucky.
what it
The ones
was.
who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Man, woman, and child to save a little food
I think they're all
every day.
period accurate cars.
Like Packard and stuff, like they were talking about.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
It's a little suspicious in a police station.
Is he worried about fingerprints in the 40s?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if they
Oh,
even
yeah.
did fingerprints.
That's true.
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
Wow. Oh.
Oh, that's not good. It crashed.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see the intro before. When you walked in, like the guy sitting there totally looked like a mafia boss.
Oh, dude, yeah, he looks very suspicious.
Yeah.
First time we had a crash.
Yeah. Hopefully it autosaves often.
GTA 5 only had one bug the entire game.
Check in with the watch commander, Phelps.
Darn.
The front desk.
What's wrong?
Now,
Check in with the commander at the front desk. It forgot that you did that.
About time.
Oh, maybe you don't have
Are you
to.
the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend.
I love
Let's
his
take a deep
outfit.
breath
Me
and
too.
Start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General.
I think Mafia should
insist
still
on
dress
my
like that
full
so we'd know who they are.
I know, right?
Packard, yeah, purchase history.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Back up.
Yep.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial
Those
bribe
Lucky Strikes?
to make a purchase at his establishment.
Looks like it.
It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Oh, tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course.
Lie.
I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Uh-huh.
Flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Back up.
Yep.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence.
You tell him, Phelps.
I love it.
I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
I like Gabrielle from Supernatural.
Oh, me too.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Back up.
Accuse. You have evidence that he knew
You
him.
fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a
Whoa.
madman? This will cause an international
I told you,
incident.
like, there's some suspicious stuff in that notebook. Yeah,
So he's
notebook.
he's homosexual.
Yeah, because he was saying creepy things about these young boys. Valdez's notebook.
Down here.
Like angelic face and sweet and flirty. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Well,
It's pretty
Kristen
damning.
And Teddy. Full lips.
Oh, yeah, I missed that
ringing
one.
bells.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to
He is a little
kill me.
flamboyant.
Mm-hmm.
I was prepared to pay.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll be in touch.
No wonder he stole his car and tore it up.
It's a crime of passion.
Or did not want passion.
It sounds like that, yep. A crime of do not want passion. Should we go to the...
You can leave and go
Finished
to...
with
Oh,
Valdez.
okay.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
We're good now?
Yeah, you're good.
This game's really funny.
It is funny.
I'm surprised you didn't play with me back in the day.
I know, but like, that was a time of very, very, very long hours.
2011.
You're not gonna take your car? Oh,
It's right here. That was a random police car.
Oh,
We're
okay.
parked back here for some reason.
okay.
Where are we headed?
The Dewey
You're behind the wheel.
Car Brothers? Yeah,
Where are we going?
Car Brothers. Sorry, like we just woke up.
Our driver's like, where are we going? Phelps barely knows.
Mr. Valdez moves in
Our
some
partner who
peculiar
smokes
circles
cigarettes
for an
and just takes his
international
time.
That's right.
Ah, English, please.
Yeah, dude.
See,
Back
is
when
why
this game
nobody
came
invites
out,
you
I was
for
like
drinks.
taking
It's
care of
just
a
very
newborn and in college full time
industrious
and
so
working full
involved in
time.
matters
I
of
don't think I watched you
consular
play anything that year.
All right, you're making it worse now.
It was a crazy
What you're
time.
trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
That as well.
That as well. You're right, though. There's a lot of games we need to get caught up on because
Yeah, because we had some busy years.
we have 3 girls.
Yeah,
And now they're at the older age.
get caught up on some games I
We're not on
missed.
constant suicide watch.
Oh, dude, I know. I told Sam that the other day. I was like, I spend so many hours just making sure you don't kill yourself. Like,
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in
Total
that car
salesman.
and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Oh, jeez.
when we got our new truck last week, the salesman was super cool. He wasn't sleazy like this guy.
Yeah.
Me, William Dewey, proprietor at
Well,
your
cars
service.
kind of sell themselves.
We're investigating the theft
Right.
of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Dude, that car is only $2,290.
Well, with inflation, that's probably 20 grand or something.
True.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait,
Why
what
don't you
size
give us
is
some
this?
alone time, Dewey. Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's a middle one. Maybe 3/4?
That's not right.
One.
Oh, okay.
That's a big one. I like the little random puzzles the game does.
I know, me too. You see, there's only 2 red ones. One of them's missing.
That's what he's about to find out, yeah.
Wrong size.
The missing tool.
One left.
It's like kindergarten class.
No.
No.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Anything of note I need to look for?
Yes.
Doesn't tell me anything.
See. Be sure to examine the license plates to the left of the wall of the tools.
Oh, yeah, my partner's over there.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Now you're good.
Just talk to the guy.
Yeah, you'll have to go back outside to talk to the owner of the...
Don't talk to this guy?
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Well, I cannot defend females on this because I don't know how to drive a stick.
That's funny.
Broad's been driving this one.
Talk to the owner.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Association.
I love his big smile.
Oh, yeah, me
Packards are
too.
great cars. But this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
What do you think?
Back up.
Accused. You have evidence.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Alleged bribery.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
It doesn't seem like it should happen all the time.
You want to ask about Delgado?
Yeah.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Back up.
Yeah.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Whoa.
Right.
Phelps.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Wrench.
Yep.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Back up.
Yep.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude.
Oh, that's
Downside
sad.
is
Yeah.
they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse
What's
is.
interesting is if you never found the wrench at the crime scene, you'll have a fourth question to ask that guy so that you can end up getting around to Gabriel.
Oh, okay, so there's like
It kind of helps you out sometimes if you miss a clue.
That's pretty cool. Hey, I wanted to be a passenger.
Can you drive to this one? And where exactly are we going?
Just scooch on over.
Yeah, I like how the old cars all had benches in the front seat.
Yeah. And in the back. And no
You read the story
seatbelts.
in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies.
Who needs seatbelts?
What's a dimension?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph.
I read this morning that CERN thinks there's 23 dimensions.
Well, that's clear as mud.
That's oddly specific.
Z. So
And they're trying to open portals. Maybe they shouldn't do that.
Are you serious? That sounds like some tinfoil hat crap.
Yes, it does.
God's name would want that.
It was a whistleblower that works there that spoke with the press.
Or they pull that number out of their ass, like, oh, there's 23 dimensions.
Yeah, we counted them. Yep.
I don't know. I call bullshit on that one. If I was playing this game, I'd be pressing the doubt button right now.
Bad cop.
Bad cop. I'm going to shove your head in this door if you don't tell me to spill it.
I just hope our argument
Okay, I made it all up. I just wanted the attention.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What the hell is this guy doing?
These guys?
Nah, just go up the stairs.
Okay, just random dudes.
Yeah. In the entryway, there should be letters on the floor so you can see which apartment number is his. Cool. Number 3.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
This game really doesn't like just hand you everything. You have to like
It's true.
be observant and figure it out.
Should be this one.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia. You
Uh-oh.
understand?
Yes, I understand.
Oh my gosh, she was speaking English the whole time,
Could you
dude.
come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
This is really funny. Policia, do you understand?
Check out the back. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
There's a flag.
Yep.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor?
I think her son took a souvenir.
I think he did.
What else do we
You
need?
are wrong about Gabriel.
The kitchen
He
table.
will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
I love the old-timey kitchen.
Oh, me too.
Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time. Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
And the other clues are in the backyard.
You're really saving me a lot of time.
Yeah, because I would be going through every room in the house looking at insignificant things.
Oh, I remember picking up just crap on the ground and going, a spoon.
Look, a baseball. You know?
I like baseball. Is it signed? No.
Right? Oh, look, Packard hubcaps.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
So he stole from them too.
Well, yeah, because remember the car that was abandoned had wheels missing.
Is that all we needed?
There's one more thing in there.
License plate.
Here it is. Diplomatic plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
We have all the clues we need. Right?
Yep. It says on your way back to Anna, there should be a picture of Gabriel with the car in the kitchen.
Even more damning evidence.
Yeah.
Kitchen?
Picture. On the table to your right when you exit the kitchen. Oh, right there.
Oh, okay.
It is a picture of him with the car.
Whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
He looks really happy.
Gabriel's pride and joy.
He really does.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Motive.
Is that his husband? Or, I'm not sorry. The wife?
I think so, yeah.
Motive?
Yeah.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Oh, she's totally Hispanic. Getting that look. Back up.
Good cop. She's telling the truth.
Oh, okay. Just being a little sassy.
Just a little sassy.
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects.
I don't want to threaten a pregnant woman. That just doesn't seem right.
He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Yeah, he didn't like the guy trying to be like gay with him.
Gabriel been here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Back up.
Accused. You have evidence for that.
Look at her eyes.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby.
And your baby to
I
jail.
will send you and your baby to jail.
He hasn't come home.
Nice.
I swear it.
That is true, though. And your baby. We have a lot of clues here. What do you think we should do?
It's the breakfast plates. That proved he was here this morning.
True.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious.
Anna needs to learn how to ask for a search warrant.
Right?
I know nothing of these car parts.
Back up.
Yeah.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
God.
start line is on 1st and Santa Fe.
He went
There
there.
is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
He's part of
Well,
illegal
good work,
street
Anna.
racing?
As far as we're concerned,
Whoa.
this sits with Gabriel.
Fast and Furious.
Start line.
Only race for pinks.
That sounds
That's
like
right.
a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Bye, Anna.
All right, so you're going to be in a car chase. He's in the red car because remember the guy said candy apple red and everything. Whenever you like finally get him, don't shoot him, or your like commanding officer will get you in trouble.
Oh.
Just point your gun at him, like I learned in the first mission.
Yeah, we're good cops. We're not.
That's right.
We're not. This isn't GTA.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where you want to go?
I'm assuming he'll probably have me take the wheel.
Probably.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
To play
Pregnant
cars.
Girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Uh-oh. Can we even catch this guy in this car?
1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Ooh, someone crashed out.
Stay on Delgado.
So you might want to like drive the blue car off the road if you can, because he's gonna be like
We shut one of these races down. Another one springs up.
hurting you.
Well, that was mean.
Steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around.
Crap.
Aww.
He was pushing me off the road.
Yeah.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
At least it didn't pick you back very far.
Thank God.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
He made his trunk fall off.
Oh, what a dick.
Gonna lose him.
Oh, there you go.
Pit maneuver.
That's right. We learned that from Body Cam.
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamp post. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're
My poor car.
I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Get the others.
Shit, this car does not maneuver very well. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
You can do it.
You've been a bad boy, Gabriel. Oh, we're in the LA River.
Hey, the T2 and Grease set.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Punch the nos.
That's right.
Do you know any good Grease references right now? Any quotes?
From this part of the movie?
Yeah.
Enough games, Phelps.
You're a Grease expert, aren't you?
I know. But like under pressure now.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Whoa.
Oh, that was cool. Okay, get out and point the gun at him, but don't shoot him.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Nice.
Fuck you, puto. Speaking of maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Calm down.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's
All in a day's
autos
work.
again anytime soon.
Yeah, he gets really mad at you if you've killed him.
You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Almost promotion time.
This mission you just did was originally a DLC that you had to buy for $3.99.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just included in the game now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you missed one clue. I thought we were being so careful.
Well, damn it.
You did good, though. Really good.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The
Bore is dirty. No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Oh. Them two really are enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's an ironic title.
Probably.
Ooh, hit and run. People do that all the time in GTA.
Oh, I know.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap. I'm thinking of moving up.
Good to go?
Good to go.
Guess we're still a traffic cop for now.
Yes. Let's see here. After this one, you have 2 more before you get upgraded to homicide.
Upgrade. With 2 Ds?
With 2 Ds for a double dose of pimping.
You know the way. You can drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Oh, the pregnant girl.
She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
I like how they talk about their previous cases on the way to the new one. That's cool.
It's realistic.
Yeah. Does the horse head on Ray's Cafe mean that this is a mafia restaurant?
Like a cut off horse in your bed, Godfather style. I love Godfather. Third one was kind of weird.
It was okay.
Detective,
but yeah.
Over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okie dokie.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body.
But first, I'm going to take a look at his hat. That's important.
That's right. Because that's important.
That's a hat.
It does appear to be a hat.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
That's sad.
That is sad.
Anything important?
Yes, both pockets. Whoa.
Patterson has life insurance.
New policy for $16,000.
Uh-oh, did the broad kill him? It is a marriage made in heaven, after all. A marriage made in hell.
We can notify next of kin.
There is fingerprints.
Yes, there is.
Now, they're saying now fingerprints aren't as unique as we thought they were.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying now that the might not be admissible in court anymore. Yeah, what, do $2? I guess he was not making enough money for her and killed his ass.
I guess so.
Are we good?
You're good with the body.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep. All right, look at the blood streaks on the...
Damn, dude.
Step it, Phelps.
Wow.
Come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
He got messed up.
Sure did. Goodness.
Dragged his ass.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
They wanted him dead.
Hit hard.
Yeah, they wanted to kill him. Looked like a girl was driving. Probably his wife.
Probably.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
So really the gameplay loop is find all the evidence and then
Do the interviews.
Yeah.
Follow the clues. Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes. Now, don't talk to her yet. Enter the bar.
Bar, okay.
Or, yeah, it says bar, but yeah, Ray's Cafe.
Okay.
As soon as you enter, look to the right for a newspaper.
Oh, for the background.
Yep.
We missed the first one, unfortunately. I didn't know you can do that.
No, me neither.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long.
You don't see too many boys named Courtney anymore.
Mm-mm.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
The jacket he's wearing is like straight from Blast of the Past.
In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach,
I'm
Courtney?
gonna be sedated.
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
He's a shady doctor.
Very shady. All right, you can leave now. In the alley is your last clue.
It's only 13 newspapers, so maybe there's 13 cases around
Oh, maybe.
in the alley.
Yes, just don't know how to get there.
Maybe this way. What are you looking for?
In a trash can by the dumpster. There we go.
He was stabbed.
And you know, he said, isn't his chest wound like not consistent with being hit by a car?
Yeah, he
No.
assumed,
Now you can interview her.
the coroner assumed wrong.
Yep.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Eyewitness.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
I love her accent.
Yeah. She's from Kansas.
She's from Kansas. Good cop.
Yeah.
Be nice to the little southern girl.
That's right.
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
The sad thing is I think I was about 24 when I first played this game.
Oh, wow.
2011. About
Yeah,
25.
about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Good cut.
Yep.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices.
Line.
A man and a woman. That's all.
She bit her lip and looked left.
Yep.
Back up.
Yeah.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an
Oh,
actress.
she's the Hollywood seeker.
Things look pretty difficult.
Yep.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful.
Did she yell like, yes, small pecker?
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Or her.
I think it's a woman,
Certainly
yeah.
got away with the dames, Phelps. Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is
Like Torgo.
Stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna.
Yeah, like Torgo.
Mrs. Patterson home.
He watches the place when the master's away. Hit and run.
What can you tell me about the accident?
So far, they've written pretty much in order.
It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
For the evidence clues. It's only been out of order once.
Yeah.
Back up?
Yeah.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Esther and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Yeah, they're in order.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah.
I'll just tell you if it's
Lester
not.
Patterson.
Okay.
He's a regular here, or he was.
Good cut?
Yeah.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Oh, they're together that night.
Mm-hmm.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Good cop? Or back up?
Bad cop. Yeah, he's like looking over to the right
in such a hurry to
or
leave?
left.
What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo,
Leroy.
the owner.
Okay.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Back up?
Bad cop.
Bartenders hear
Lie.
all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get
Is that
anything out of the
sanctioned
regulars?
poker game,
They
sir?
weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
A love tap? So he hit her?
I think so.
Use the phone. Because she gave you the first 3 of the license plate.
Oh, yeah. Should be enough to go on.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton,
There we go.
738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
There was something really interesting. When you leave the bar, make sure you don't contaminate the crime scene, like don't step on any blood or anything, or you have to start this entire investigation over again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought I stepped in it earlier.
I think you were pretty careful.
That would suck.
That would suck,
That does make sense, though. You're not supposed to just walk all over the damn crime scene.
right? Do you mind if we take a short break?
I did kind of step in the blood earlier, though. But yeah, we can take a quick break. Should we go there first so we'll save?
Sure. Pattison recipe. We'll talk to his wife first.
If my shoes are covered in blood, then uh-oh.
Right?
Is my partner smoking again?
He is. He just put it out.
Don't step in the crime scene.
Oh my gosh, he totally ran right through it. Bad partner.
Okay, it's saved.
All right, let's go meet this wife.
Yeah, I totally forgot what we were doing.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Pattison.
Is this about my husband?
A lot of the women look a lot alike.
The incident, ma'am.
Yeah.
I see. Come in, won't you?
She doesn't look like a sad wife that just lost her husband.
Oh, she's been expecting us.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
Should I look around first?
I appreciate that, but I think I know
Yeah.
most of them already, Detective.
She looks like
Was
Lexi.
hit by a car.
Yeah.
He's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Yeah.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I
Ooh.
have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well.
Well, well.
Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Pattison's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Pattison, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run?
Yep, and those are all in order.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an
I don't know if it really matters. Back up.
Yeah. She was totally lying.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Felt bad for the driver.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Her eyes.
Yep.
Back up.
Bad cop.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier
Ouch.
than usual.
Yeah.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Accused.
Accused.
She looks so guilty.
Go with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Little man.
Sure.
Which one should we do?
Where's she gonna get the money?
The wallet?
Insurance letter. Remember?
Insurance letter? Oh, yeah.
$16,000 for life
We'll
insurance.
increase the premium on Lester's life insurance.
Yep.
GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Use her
Come on,
phone
Phelps.
before you leave.
Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm sorry, what?
Use her phone before you leave.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Where's her phone? I just like snoop around her little poker table. I'll just use your phone. Don't mind me.
That's right.
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
I bet there were stab wounds.
Thanks for your help.
I bet there was.
We'll be back for her later. With the paddy wagon.
That's right. Now that we know what that is. Or why it's called that.
Need to go over the case notes.
We're going to go to the
All
Shelton
right.
residence
Where to?
first. The owner of the driver. I mean, the owner
The
of the
owner
car.
of the driver. Here we go.
The owner of the car. Because it says if you go there after the morgue, it makes the story not make as much sense.
ID.
Oh, really?
Cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Love the music. If that gets me flagged on YouTube, I'll be really impressed.
For real.
Like, who cares about 40s music? Everyone's dead.
Right? He's getting out of here in a hurry.
Oh, yeah. Just a sudden vacation. Don't worry about it.
That's right. He had planned this vacation all along.
Oh, his car. It is all beat up.
Bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Yeah, he's a runner.
Yep.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Stop in the name of the law. You are under arrest. I have to be careful. We're not playing GTA anymore. We're like an upstanding
That's right.
Games, Phelps. Take this guy
cop.
out.
Can't run anybody over. I wish they'd make like a modern game too, with like a modern police. Well, there is that police officer game, but
His wheel arches. Come on.
it was kind of bare bones last time I played it.
It was. And there's a new a game that I noticed a couple weeks ago called Ambulance, and you're an EMT and you respond to different scenes. That one looks kind of cool too, but it's like early beta mode.
Yeah, that's the problem with most games these days. Everything's released early, and Their cells start going down a little bit, and they just kind of stop getting motivated.
Yep.
Man, he was making all kinds of destruction.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Don't hit the people.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's sad.
Did I hit her really hard?
Said harming citizens is like...
I didn't hit her too hard, did I?
I hope not.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
Point your gun at him.
All right, I give up.
Nice.
How does a
Good job.
vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could
Maybe
get him
his
to a hospital.
maybe his wife
I'm telling you,
and
it's not my fault.
Leroy.
The guy is dead. Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about
But you know,
manslaughter
there was a knife. So if they stabbed him and then pushed him in front of the car, it wouldn't be that guy's fault.
Maybe they thought he was drunk, but he was just actually stumbling around.
Because he was stabbed.
Yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
Morgue.
Do we know where we're
That's
going?
why the story wouldn't make any sense if he would have done this after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day, they did have these little police station telephones all over town.
Really?
Yeah. And they have a key. to
That
open
is
it
so
up.
cool. Oh, look at the ambulance.
Yeah, I love the setting.
Me too.
Cool.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
We were right.
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this
He was
job
stabbed to death.
23 years,
Yep.
son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds
Once by
thrust
Lorna and once by
upward and then
Leroy.
pushed in front of the car.
Yep.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost
Or
missed
just one of them.
But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
What should we do?
Back to Ray's.
That was easy.
Well, but we did examine the knife. Let's
Yeah.
see. Can you look at your journal? Can you like pull up your notebook? Look
Clues?
at clues. Yeah. If you already found the knife, you can go back to the Patterson residence.
It's not here anymore, but I swear I found it in the trash can.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you're going to have to go back to the cafe and find the knife. Because we looked at it.
Yeah, we did. Maybe.
We're like, sharp kitchen knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
Yeah, it totally doesn't remember that you found the murder weapon.
Yeah. What the hell?
It says it happens sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a bug?
I guess so.
Did I have to restart the game or something? You saw me do it.
Yeah. It's even laying on top instead of under the newspapers because you've already looked at it.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon.
Didn't do a very good job hiding
Let's
it.
talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
If you're gonna murder someone, don't throw it on the top of the trash can right next to the crime scene.
Right.
Just
Good
pro tip.
advice. Yeah.
Well, just don't murder anybody at all.
Go in the bar and talk to Leroy.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Pull the gun.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
What do I do?
Chase him.
Do I shoot him?
No, it says fire a warning shot at him, but don't, like, shoot him right away.
I love how your partner gets in the car. It's very realistic.
I know.
Great game.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. I like it a lot.
I know it was like over ambitious for the time. That's why it took like 7 years to make it. There's not very many games like this.
Mm-mm. Okay, fire warning shot.
Where is he?
He went up the roof. Yeah, up that ladder.
Oh, shit.
You must not have seen it.
He's gonna shoot me.
You're gonna have to fire a shot, yeah.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone.
Okay, now kill him.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Can you not take him alive?
I don't think so. Looks like you have unlimited ammo.
Use deadly force.
Jeez. Asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
You'll never take me alive, coppers.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Never mind the lady you ran over in the police chase.
That's right.
We'll just forget about that.
There was 2 different endings here. If you had already found the knife and you don't have to go back to the cafe and you go back to Patterson's house instead, Leroy ends up shooting Lorna and then running, and you have to chase him and kill him.
Oh, wow.
So you saved her by forgetting the knife.
That's bad. So we did save her alive.
Yep.
So I guess I didn't hurt against us. I think I didn't hurt her that bad.
Yeah, because you still got 5 stars.
I think all it is, I ran over that newspaper stand for $20.
Probably. City damage, $20.
Yeah, I remember I ran over that
That's true.
newspaper stand or something. I don't know what it was, but
This case was actually a true story, by the way.
oh, well, some of them are. Yeah, I was reading about that. Inspired by real cases.
That's neat.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Don't be a dick about it, Captain.
Right?
I swear the more vent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree.
Excuse me.
Passionate, romantic.
He's not moving.
He moves for nobody.
You're going to have to go around, sir.
They call him the human statue. He budges for no one.
He budges for no one.
My partner smoking again.
Probably.
Or is he still stuck on the stairway?
He doesn't know to walk around, that guy. He's not moving.
They're having a standoff. Oh, man. Hello? Is he lost? Oh my god, they are stuck.
Oh my gosh.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
There we go. They got confused.
Gadget whiz putting recording devices.
That was weird. Guess he's sticking to his reputation.
Hey, you think those bikes?
Hey. I love the billboards.
Me too.
Come on. Dumbass.
They're calling her the Dahlia. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
So Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Fourth man. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death. Strewn all over the front pages.
Yeah, no kid. Brr, brr. Brr, brr. The Jaws? Brr, brr. Brr, brr.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Get him.
Jeez. Here we go again.
All right, if you disable his car before backup arrives, you get a trophy.
My car's not very fast.
Detective Phelps requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Oh, geez. You almost bought another mailbox.
Pit maneuver.
That's right. Get him. Oh no, a fire hydrant.
Oh crap.
There's
City
another
damage.
$20.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh crap, I thought that was gonna work. Good job. You got it.
Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed.
Put your hands in the air.
The pit maneuver worked, honey.
Yes, it did.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try.
You didn't hear the sirens?
I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
It's a little beat up now, buddy.
Right?
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Good cup?
Yeah.
Is it X? I'll clean my glasses. I can't see.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
He only races for pinks.
If this is a forgery,
Granny shifts. Not that doesn't go double clutch like he should.
I love how it really is pink.
Do you see any issues here? I don't see anything.
Nope. I don't see anything.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Back up.
Bad cop.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much?
Wacky backy?
One reefer.
Wacky backy.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
He's a reefer. Reefer madness over here.
That's
Who did you
right.
deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
He ran because he has pot.
That's funny.
Good cup?
Yeah.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything
No, for
is
running
legit,
from us.
Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
You got a new outfit.
As evidence. And have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Nice.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
Oh, he went with that one.
Yeah, he pulled that card on you.
He did.
Dental clean. It's terrific.
You know the way. You can drive. So where you want to go?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Oh my gosh, the
Some of
music.
the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
I wonder if you can buy something from the hot dog stand out there.
I thought about that earlier. That'd be cool.
Speaking of which, I'm freaking hungry.
Oh, me too. We can pause it here and get lunch.
You wanna do China Dragon?
Sure.
Not another step.
It's saved.
I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be
Not
absolutely
another damn
Another
salesman.
used car salesman.
They're everywhere. Okay. What were we doing? Used car salesman guy again?
Phelps,
Yes.
LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Oh, dude, we know him.
We're investigating an auto theft.
He's been in a lot of
man
movies.
By the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's
He
a
does
joke.
look familiar.
Very amusing, Mr. Coon.
I
Like a
remember
lot of
Harrison.
movies.
It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Oh my god, this guy's goofy.
The heck?
Joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
If I shoot this guy. Okay, there we go.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
That is not
Gene
the name
Archer.
of the boy that we
146 North
found.
Fremont Avenue.
What was his name?
Not Gene. Oh, and the back is filled out. See, on his, the back wasn't filled out. There was nothing written on the back. Remember?
It was a faint pink slip. Yeah, it was
Maybe.
empty.
Cliff Harrison, that was his name.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
But why is the pink slip different?
Yeah.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Yeah, he looked right, but do you think it's good?
Yeah.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Oh.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
Okay. So
I
he
made
bought
out
it from Gene
to
Archer
Gene Archer on
and then
the
sold it to
bank
Cliff
arcade.
Harrison. I
Okay.
gotcha.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Wow.
Whoa. Good or?
Yeah.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Bad?
True. Good cop.
Really? Okay. So he is telling the truth.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They
I'm not
all
sure
the
why this guy would
red
lie.
tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
He's lying.
Yep. Bad cop.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
That makes sense.
This was all
It was a stolen car from the beginning.
Yes, of course it was.
So he's sold him a stolen car.
Yep. And he knew it was.
Accused?
No, doubt. We don't have any proof.
Bad.
Bad cop.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. Fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
Oh my gosh.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Please. We are dealing with a lot of shady salesmen.
A lot of them.
Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
Let's use the
Get on
phone.
the horn and call it in.
Nice leap there.
Oh, I had to look up where he was from. He was one of the angels in Supernatural.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Kurt Fuller.
How could I help, Detective?
He's been on a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
So this blue police side and red's fire side?
I guess so. That's cool.
Does it say fire?
I don't see that anywhere on it.
It's old school, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, look at that. It looks like something like Fonzie Bear would drive. Scoot over. Where you want to go?
The 146 North Fremont. That's supposed to be Gene Archer's address.
Okay.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
There you go. It's strategy.
Yeah, get me out of here.
His message.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Empty lot.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
So that was supposed to happen?
Yeah.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Printing company or?
The police station first.
We have to awkwardly get out of the car.
Well, it'd be weird if one of you sat in the other one's lap and scooted over.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Where do we go?
Interrogation.
Interrogation?
Cop from the newspapers.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Or the
Put it down
interview
on my
room.
sap.
Yeah, I think it's over here.
I say we bust in there and
Interview one or 2?
He is in interview room 2.
Okay, so it should be this way then.
Crummy bastard.
That wasn't a good start.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
So who's lying?
No kidding. We have 3 pink slips with 3 different names written on them.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Bad cop.
Wow. He's cooperative.
Right?
Two-time loser. If you don't give me
Two-time
something, I'm gonna
loser.
have to DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're
That was
worth.
quick.
That was quick,
My
yeah.
job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Bad.
Accuse. You have proof that he knows her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Archer's ownership papers.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus.
Yeah, they both have
All
the
right,
empty
I know
lot
her.
on their pink
Stupidest
slips.
broad I
Yep.
ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Bad.
Bad.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester.
Whoa.
How long do
Ouch.
you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you.
Shady cop.
Damn.
The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's lying
That
out of his
address,
teeth.
Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up. Now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word.
Ooh, look
So
at
will
you.
the DA.
Yeah.
Right, man.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval, Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Cool.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Now we just have to get out of here.
Follow the exit signs.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Jean Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Run.
Where's she at?
Left.
About to run?
Yeah. Cross the road at the intersection.
This
When
one?
you get to the other side, turn left. Yeah. Yeah. From here, just keep going straight.
Was there not time to get in the car?
No, it says it is possible to miss her. And if you miss her, you won't get 5 stars for the case.
Oh. Don't run me over.
Goddamn Harry thinks.
Good job.
Yay. I probably didn't do half of this because I didn't have a helper like you.
Right? I love helping. That way we get to see everything.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that,
Ooh.
Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
She's a bad girl.
Yes.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Bad?
Bad.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0.
You made 0.
It's all your life's worth.
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Back up.
Accused. Remember,
Accused.
he already proved that he knows her.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you?
Oh, oops.
Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Fake address. Yeah, because they both gave the same fake address.
She's not a very good liar.
Mm-mm.
You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too.
Uh-oh.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
What should I do?
Bad cop.
Back up.
Yeah.
Trying
I don't remember.
I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Oh.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
It's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the paddy wagon.
Femme imbecile instead of femme fatale.
Nice.
You only get that trophy if you got all of her questions correct.
Nice.
So good job.
You're behind the wheel.
Industrial
Go to
Street?
the
or-
printing company first.
This is a complex case.
Mhm.
Must be the final one for the cars.
Friendly girl, used to getting her own
No,
way.
there's one more after this.
Little did
Really?
she know her
But this
feminine
one
charms were useless against the
was a
impenetrable
DLC.
Cole Phelps. She's
Oh, so we have extra stuff.
And
Yeah,
what is
that's why it's so
your type,
long.
Phelps? I'm married. I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
How many DLCs are there?
I don't know. Blondes, I guess. Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes
4.
are fine too. And there's
Wow.
nothing wrong with
We've done 2 so far?
redhead. But I draw the line at gray.
5.
You know what? I might
Yeah,
have to
we've
leave
done
that
2 so far.
embargo soon
We
in the
have
interest
3
of
left.
Maintaining a free market. A man with high standards. The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Probably why I don't remember it, because I never got the DLC.
That makes sense. Yeah, because they were $4 each. And so I can't
Yeah.
imagine you spending like, you know,
Yeah.
that much to get
And what
new
can
missions.
I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
That's all we had to do?
No, talk to him.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Bad cop.
Bad cop. Certainly not.
Certainly not.
Legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Back up.
Yep. Lie.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
He's so shady.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
He can't share his delivery records?
Accused?
Bad cop. We don't have proof for that.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Your partner's just smoking.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Bigelow twice, and that's who she said she was getting him from.
This one?
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Done here?
Yep. You are good here.
You know the way. You can drive.
The industrial
Do we know where we're going?
street? Yes.
This DLC has you going all over the place.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be a big shootout, so be ready.
Oh, God.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around.
Shouldn't you always have backup if you're going into a shootout?
Does he have a death wish?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Think so, huh?
You think so, huh?
Throw out the guns.
Good job.
I think you have unlimited ammo.
Yeah, I noticed that your last shootout. I told you that. Nice. I love hitting red barrels in games.
These guys mean business.
Your move. Stay down.
Your move,
Stay
creep.
down.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
There's a red gas can in that window. Yeah.
That works. They shot my hat off.
Stay in cover.
Oh, I didn't mean to take cover right there.
Yeah, it's a bad spot for cover.
Dude, I am covered in bullet holes.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
You pick up weapons? shotgun.
Ooh.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Guns blazing over here.
Mm-hmm.
Marquee Printing Company.
To Steve
Nothing
Bigelow.
like going direct to the source.
Yep.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
That all we needed?
Behind him on his desk is another clue. Oh, a whole box of them.
Oh, jeez.
Racing for pinks.
Nice. Only race for pinks.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
I like the World War II references.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Back up.
Yep.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot.
The one we just talked
He likes
to?
to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
He has no luck.
He lied.
We know that's not true because we just talked to him.
Back up or accused?
Accused. We have proof.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Yeah, he's one of those dead guys
When
over
I lie
there.
to you, detective, I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Oh god, there's so much evidence.
The delivery ledger.
There's like no room for even more.
I know.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin.
Deuce Bigelow.
Hand.
Paddy wagon for you, sir.
Yep.
Still didn't crack the case, though.
Well, yeah, the main bad guy, you're going to have to go get him.
Was it the car salesman?
No, the guy at the Marquee Printing shop.
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, okay.
Fine. Where are we headed?
He's on a run, isn't he?
I don't think so.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
They shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
They just shouldn't bring guns to work with them, right?
Cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like serial killers.
Yeah.
Eventually they let their guard down or get greedy.
Make a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Except for Zodiac. It's hard to believe they never caught him.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
Uh-huh.
You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Dude, he looks so shifty.
Time to accuse, right?
Yep.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
The betting slips. It had his name on it.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree.
He owed the mafia.
Small problem.
Yep.
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can.
I have a small problem.
I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Busted.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties.
Yeah.
Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Good job.
Yay. I promised Nora I'd play softball there for a second.
Oh, okay.
I did everything.
Nice.
City damage. Did I shoot something on accident?
I thought you accidentally ran over a fire hydrant at the very beginning. Or was that a different mission?
Different mission. I wasn't driving at all.
Oh, yeah.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Ooh. I'm glad that wasn't the case. Imagine how many thousands more would have died.
Yeah. Hundreds of thousands.
Mm-hmm. This is the last case for being a traffic cop. Mafia needed to get rid of a car, huh?
Whoa.
Like we pressed down the pedal and just let it go.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow.
No save?
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
That's a didn't save.
Hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in, so.
Well, that's mean.
That's the guy. I heard he's a nice guy.
That was mean.
Really want to work with that guy.
Some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
I bet you could just pause it.
Okay. Where are we going?
All right, to the crime scene.
You can drive.
You can drive. I'm lazy. I'm drinking.
You'll make a great detective.
Already got an alcohol problem. We've been a traffic cop for a long time. Probably because the DLC made it seem longer.
Mm-hmm.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee.
Beast of the Amazon.
Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Was that an Ed Wood movie?
I don't know.
Traffic. Detective Phelps.
Sounds like it could be.
Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez.
Right? It's like it
Enrique
was like
was
half a
pretty
block away
decent
from the
middleweight.
station.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
There was a movie called Beastly Amazon, but it was 56, so it couldn't be this, because this isn't 56, is it?
47.
Yeah, so there really was a movie called that.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I mean, I'm a B movie guy, so I probably saw a Mystery Science Theater episode of that or something. That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But they all sound kind of the same.
Well, and if it was a nickname for Tarzan, then I'm sure that's where you've heard it before, too.
What am I looking for here?
Down to the crash site.
This isn't the crash site?
No,
Oh,
it's
no, it's
like
not.
down there because he got it pushed off the cliff.
How do I go down there?
There's a side embankment
Mrs.
pathway
McAfee,
to the
we would
left.
like to ask you a few questions. if
Don't talk to her
that's
yet.
Don't talk to her
I
yet.
prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of
She has like a Harry Potter or a lightning bolt in her forehead.
maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June?
Someone tried to abandon her.
You? I don't like.
Whoa.
Keep out of this.
Whoa.
You were giving me a thorough going over. I was just starting to enjoy it.
How do you get down there?
There should be a pathway to the left that heads down.
Let's go see the coroner.
Can I just jump off?
I wouldn't recommend it.
YOLO! Phelps died today. Here it is. It's weird having R2 run.
It is weird.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What's this, honey?
Whoa. He ripped her underwear.
Torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Hey, don't go too fast. I'm reading it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Anything of importance? She had dreams of being a actor.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yeah.
A license plate.
All right, talk to the coroner before you go back up there.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Oh, God.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed
The
to be
heck?
a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie
My
prop.
computer's being stupid again. They had thumbs up. See that?
No, I didn't see it on my screen.
Oh, that's weird.
Made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Oh.
Whoever did
Oh, that's what he was putting in the
Yeah.
accelerator to make it go off the edge.
Yep.
Okay. Now you can interview her.
She might not
Now
be
go up.
telling us the
Yeah.
whole story.
Earlier we went half cocked, but now we're full cocked.
Yes. Always best.
Doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Yeah, she looks like she's telling the truth.
Bad cop, right?
Bad cop, yeah.
It's a serious offense.
She's trying her
to withhold
best.
information
She's
from
an
the
actress.
police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
She's the character.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Bad cop?
Accused. We have evidence that something was really wrong with Jessica.
Kathy, I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Underwear?
Yeah.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting.
She looked to the side.
Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
With Harvey?
Right?
Did Harvey get ahead of her?
Weinstein.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Uh-huh.
She's acting. And looking very suspicious.
Very
Bad cop, right?
suspicious, yeah.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
Uh-huh.
And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
If you get cold, let me know. I'll move the fan.
Okay.
It feels good right now,
You
though.
mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Back up?
Yeah.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to
Drink
be
up.
okay. These guys
Oh,
can
yeah.
take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I love how they
think
talk
we're
like the
good here.
40s.
Let's go see what we can shake out
I
of
wish we talked that way still. Should we leave?
Yes. Time to go to the hospital.
Nothing to see here. Please move on.
Or if we were in England, it would be, we have to go to hospital.
I have to go to the hospital.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
On second thought, you drive.
I forgot that I was the driver.
11K Roger, en route.
Oh, the hospital is like connected to the police station.
That's cool. I like games where you play a cop.
Me too.
Need more like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes.
I love how
She's
nurses
in
used
the
to
room,
dress.
right
Me
behind you,
too.
Detective.
They should go back to it.
Yes, and not just for naughty Halloween costumes.
Feeling better?
Before you talk to her, talk to the doctor outside the room.
Someone's
Hello,
freaking
Doctor.
out.
I'm Detective
Right?
Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess,
Oh.
and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Like date
Someone
rape.
planned a
Yep.
double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
All right, now you can go into her room, but there's a clue before you talk to her.
No good to me.
The chart at the end of her bed. But you can continue to look at the gum if you want.
There's so much like false evidence.
Yeah, there is. Okay, hold on. Head trauma, soft tissue damage, oral hydrate, external bruising. Oh, yeah.
Bruising the genitals.
Yep.
So she was date raped?
Yep. And then pushed off a cliff.
Hello.
I don't think she was meant to survive.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Poor girl. She's only 15.
Yeah. Ran
Can
away
you
from
tell me what
home.
you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Nothing happened.
Bad cop.
Nope. Accused. We have evidence.
Oh, okay.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Her underwear.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies.
Aww.
I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now?
Jeez.
Whoa.
Bitch.
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Accused.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Letter from mother?
Yep.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember.
Silent Hill?
Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt
Our
faint.
special place.
Our special place.
I think I must have passed out.
Wow, that's messed up. They gave her a drink to calm down.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Good cop?
Bad cop.
Dang. We have to be hard on
What's the
her.
story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
The facial expressions are kind of weird, isn't it? Kind of uncanny. Bad cop?
It's good cop.
Good cop. Finally good to her.
She finally told the truth.
I really need you to help me here.
She really was scared.
I
Yep.
remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch.
So what do you think happened?
Okay.
I think she ran away from home, wanted to be a big star, and got raped, and then
I couldn't do that,
pushed off a
officer.
cliff.
What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
They're trying to kill her, weren't they?
Yep. So she wouldn't tell.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter.
Right.
Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Uh-oh. We got a runner.
There she goes. Come
Okay, so in this, you have to tail her, but she can't notice you. So you can't turn on the siren, you can't crash, and you can't get too close.
Oh, geez. Okay. He can't drive for me?
Probably not.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
It's just like GTA.
Mm-hmm.
A holding circle.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
I thought you were doing really good.
Well, there are a lot of cars between me. I had to speed up a little bit.
Yeah. 99-cent movie ticket.
Wow, that's a bargain.
It sure is.
Wealth? Oh, health is wealth.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okay, take cover by the door so you can listen, but she won't see you. Oh, it tells you. Cool.
What do I do?
Okay, as soon as she's on the phone. Okay, yeah, go to a booth to your left. The booth with the newspapers on it. There you go. Ooh, nice.
What?
Aww.
How did she discover me? Is that the wrong booth?
No, that was the right one. You have to get to the booth quickly or she'll turn around and see you. I think you just had bad luck.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I'll wait for her to go to the phone, then I'll go to the booth. Wait.
Yep, she turns around.
I got really unlucky, didn't I?
Yeah. Good job.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm...
She's definitely a suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Do.
Boy, she is fast.
She is fast. I turned around and she was gone.
Nice. Good job.
We're good?
Yep.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
The apartment.
what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
I like all the electrical lines for the trolleys.
I know, me too. It's so cool.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803.
Oh, that's where we're headed. 803.
1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11
I think she called her husband to go take care of this guy.
I think so.
1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Well, by all means, stop at the red light, even though...
Turn your sirens on and stay at the red light.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
This way?
Yes.
Did I go the wrong way?
You weren't listening to him, were you?
No.
Right there, the last door on the right.
This door, this way?
Nope, go back. Right there, turn there.
I guess you weren't listening either.
Yeah, he said the elevators are right over there, last door on the right. That's the last door on the right. Oh. It was not really the last door.
No, next to the last door.
Yeah.
Hysterical female witnesses.
I was trying so good to listen.
I'm trying to. What room is it?
803.
I didn't mean to do that.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for
I
a
love her
moment.
dress.
Me too.
Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Ooh, weird painting.
Yeah, look at it again. It kind of looks like the angel gave him her baby.
Yeah, what the hell?
Like June giving up this 15-year-old girl, you know?
Yeah, that's weird. Is there some weird, like, cult shit going on? What should we look at?
We're just creepy Hollywood.
Yeah, really.
Okay, in the bedroom, in between the closet and the bed, there should be a check on the floor.
$20,000. That's a lot of money back
The
then.
dude earned $20,000.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, a saddle in the hallway.
Gay cowboys.
Mark.
Okay.
Like Brokeback Mountain?
Like Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. In the office, two things on the counter.
Is that the office?
I think so.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
That must be it.
Wow, that's cool.
Great
Intolerance.
Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Okay.
Okay, the last clue is on a cabinet in the living room. It's a photograph.
Looks like we found our mermaid.
Yep.
Who are these men in the picture?
Before you talk to her, go to the balcony and look down, and you'll see a movie set.
Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
I will. Is it important?
Yeah. The magnifying glass showed up. Did you see that?
It did?
Yeah, see right there?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
That's everything.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Bad cop?
Bad cop. She knows more than what she's
June
saying.
Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Good cop?
Yeah.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Accuse?
Accuse.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I love that. It's so
I know.
sassy.
Do I? It's the check.
I love when you don't know what you're doing. You hit the wrong one and you're like, never mind. It's so awkward.
Just kidding.
Looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Good cop?
No, bad cop.
Oh, okay.
She's lying.
I couldn't
Jessica
tell.
remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Wow.
And you think
She knows about this.
And you think that's okay? Yeah, I'm with him.
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
She just accepts it, I guess. That's his way of life out here.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
He never asks people for permission to use their phone.
Nope. Just does it.
Just does it. He takes what he wants.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
The almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Right? You always know when they're lying.
She fooled me once. She didn't like look around or anything.
That's true.
Can you drive to this one?
So, where you want to go? Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
No engine knock. Alico brand.
The 111 Club.
There's the mermaid that the girl remembered.
Boobies.
Yep.
Like, way out there. Just boobies. Just hanging out there.
Just hanging out.
Swing low, sweet chariots.
Don't talk to him yet. You need clues.
LAPD.
Shit.
We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that?
Let me see your casting couch, please, sir.
Lead the way.
We're going to need a UV light.
Gay cowboy.
That's the name of it, Gay Cowboys. And the blonde looks like Owen Wilson.
So, you
I
coming?
think the developers are having some fun with that one.
I think so.
Queer cowboys would have worked too back in this time period.
Yes.
Just being weird. What do I do?
So, you coming?
Should I keep going?
I guess so. Follow him because you're going to need a couple of clues, but maybe you're not there yet.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. All right. Go in here.
Okay, yeah. So.
Oh, this is like a two-way mirror, I bet.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Yep.
Oh, you were right.
There's a room on the other side.
They're doing casting calls with women.
Yep.
Creepy.
Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps.
Should I go in there?
Yeah, but there's 2 clues in here first.
Like this?
There should be a drinks cabinet to the right of the stage. I bet it was it, right behind you. Like drinks.
Drinks.
Right there, behind you. See those like bottles of champagne? Floral hydrate.
Yeah.
Kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
That was an important one.
Are we good now?
And then the shrunken head mold is on a table in between 2 buildings.
Between 2 buildings?
Maybe right there?
That's just shrunken heads. Can't go that way. Like out here?
Maybe.
Where's the paper?
Nice.
Did your thing say to do that?
I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down,
Later
Courtney.
on, yeah.
This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
This guy must be important. We're really following him.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler? Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling
Looks
your dope to
familiar.
my boy Lenny looked like a good
Yeah, he
move,
does.
but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're gonna be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Dang, that's a lot of money back then.
Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Uh-oh. I wonder if he's going to be like a future murder case.
I don't know. It's evolving into something crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So we're not supposed to be out here?
Yeah, you are, but we need to find the mold of the shrunken head. It's out there somewhere.
These heads are everywhere. You said between two buildings, isn't this what you...
Yeah, found on one of the tables in between the two buildings.
There it is.
There it is.
So this is where you sprang from.
Good.
Good. All right, now examine that false wall.
The back room.
Yep. Oh, I love how he kicked it in.
Well, that's creepy.
That is creepy. And Mark Bishop was a
drums,
part of it.
And Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
There's Jessica Hamilton's name.
Yep. So he filmed the whole thing.
Him and her are both on that tape.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Yeah, I want to call it a screen test.
Right?
Jeez. It's the Hollywood casting couch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're supposed to look at those pictures. Dude, he even watches the toilet?
That's creepy. Are the pictures?
Yeah, it popped up for a second.
I wonder if they saw this. How
There we
many
go.
budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Now you're good to go interview him. Ooh-wee.
This guy's a creep. I vaguely remember doing this a long time ago, back on 360. How can you forget?
Yeah.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Back up.
Accused. We have proof.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Oh, geez. Where do we even start?
The empty film canister. Because it had Jessica's name on it. So we know that was just yesterday.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
He deserves that.
Yep. And the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Back up.
Good cop. That was the truth.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Oh, he might be there.
Maybe.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Back up.
Accused.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Would it be the shrunken head?
No, the empty film canister.
Again?
Because it shows that he was blackmailing him.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors.
Private collectors?
Whoa.
Movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance.
You were right. June was
He went
suspicious.
apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Creepy.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
What money?
Back up.
Accused. Yeah.
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling dirty movies.
The check. $20,000 check.
I see it.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case.
Oh.
You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug.
Doesn't vice mean drugs?
Two officers,
Yeah,
Marlin.
that kind of stuff.
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole.
Wow. So they
Get
just
at it.
let this guy film all the going-ons and have his secret party room because he's an informant.
Yep.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand.
Blockheads.
The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Gonna piss off the mob.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they like your little pet.
Whoa. What should we do?
Your main focus is to get out of there.
I need to be closer, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Watch out.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
Oh, your poor car.
The mob's chasing us.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to piss them off like that.
They're being like the total good guys, you know?
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Whoa. I just pushed them into people.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Come on.
I'm penalized on that one.
Yeah, you're going to owe some money. Good thing you learned some good evasion techniques from GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're gaining on me.
You discovered the LA Public Library.
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
We're gonna have to fight them.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
He needs to be on the other side.
There
Hey, knocked a tire off.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Good job.
Make sure your home has a first aid kit for safety.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
Not for them.
Piss people off. Hey, if they're prepared to gun, you're behind the wheel. Where are we going?
Where are we going? Anywhere but here, man. Look, our car got lit up by Tommy guns.
Yeah, it did.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's
right.
Job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Oh, God. I think I remember this.
That's cool.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
And he ran.
Oh, of course he did.
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
I love the set. That's so cool.
Me too. They won't let me put my gun down at him yet.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
That wasn't what I thought he was going to say.
You child molester.
Well, when he said Bishop, I thought he was going to say we're trying to help you something else.
Bitch.
Yes.
That's what Jesse would say.
Yeah, he totally would.
We should start Breaking Bad again.
Oh, that show's so good.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
It's got a couple of really hard episodes, but it's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This set is dangerous.
No kidding.
He wasn't kidding. That
Kicked
was,
you in the face.
That was rude.
That's enough. That girl made it all up.
I'm chasing Harvey Weinstein over here.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2.
Is this place being held up by duct tape?
I think so.
Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Yep, they found us.
You stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Here comes the mob.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Uh-oh.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Ooh, knocked his hat off.
McAfee doesn't make the
I love that in
rules.
Red Dead where you shoot their hats off.
Yeah.
We should play the first Red Dead, then the second Red Dead. One day.
Kill them for God's sake.
We can take turns on those.
Sure. You see a red barrel and you don't shoot it? I don't understand.
This place is gonna fall apart, though. You know. It's
Okay, that's a good point.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
This guy's very athletic for being a movie producer.
Creepo movie producer.
Come on, it's this way.
It sucks you're having to protect the child molester.
I know.
But he can't go to prison if he's dead. Oh.
Damn it.
Last chance to back the hell down.
According to Rockstar Games, this case is the most commonly failed in the entire game.
Seriously?
People have to try more than once. Yeah.
McAfee doesn't make the
Maybe I
rules.
should pick that weapon
You hear
up.
me?
That'll help.
Ooh, up there. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need to get that rifle like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Where'd he go? Shit, I'm in a wrong spot.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Where's what's his face?
I don't even know. I didn't see him run by you.
The hell? I got lost.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Come on, it's this way.
Maybe he was just chilling there, waiting for me. I should probably clear the area first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Good
so
one.
it put me back pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't at the very beginning or anything.
Thank goodness.
See, I remember this mission because...
You might have failed it before.
Big mistake.
Yeah. Was he not? Okay, there he is. I don't know, I feel like starting a new a TV show or something. I'm not sure really what yet.
I know, me too. There you go. Always with the red barrels.
Shot his hat off. Hey, he survived a shot to the head. See that?
Yeah.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
We haven't seen Bates Motel in forever, too.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Mom, it's Juno.
It has its moments. It's like not the best show, but it's entertaining.
It is entertaining. I liked it.
Cavalry's here.
The good doctor before he was autistic.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly.
What is?
At the base of the elephants, so to the left.
Stay down.
I don't see.
I don't see any barrels by the elephants.
I don't see what he's talking about.
Oh, maybe up there. Maybe the other side. There you go. Good job.
Oh, now I do it. That would have taken them all out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
We must save the child molester. We must need save the child molester.
That's right.
Hey, you can change your thing in this game. Wow.
I I love games that do that.
Yeah, you press right stick in, yeah. The rifle helps. But what I need is a Tommy gun.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy gun.
The pain.
What's up? You got flanked, bitch.
We're done for.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost
True Detective would be good too.
Yeah. Well, where's all the bad guys at? Oh, there they are.
Nice.
I'm guessing the big cases are always at the very last before you get promoted.
Probably.
Like a huge,
so you get like a commendation, you know.
a huge case.
Mm-hmm. Did your GTA instincts want you to kill those cops when they pulled up?
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Kind of bad, huh?
That is bad. But we've been playing GTA games for like 3 weeks.
I know. It'd be 3, 4, and 5.
I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film
You did
producer,
awesome.
an
Good job.
all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to 20 for snatch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls.
Good.
That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Aw, our partner's gonna miss us. I bet we'll be with that new partner, that guy from earlier, the fancy suit.
Yep.
Him. He looks so familiar.
Yeah, he does.
We'll need to put on a flashy suit ourselves.
Well, yeah.
This your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Ooh, the jazz club.
You'll like this place. A lot of
I'm about ready for our ice cream break.
You like jazz, Cole? The hotbed, love it. Sure.
But I was gonna kick dinner in an hour.
Swing, I can understand, but this
We can kick dinner at 5.
How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Oh, jeez.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do,
Wow.
Alphonse.
Your new partner's a great guy.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me.
We're about halfway through the game.
Just through the door.
Patrol deaths is 4 cases. Traffic 6 cases. Homicide 6. That's not right. We haven't been homicide yet. I think AI is confused.
To me. Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was
Maybe we do homicide first, then vice, right?
Yeah.
Accident, Elsa.
Your next case is the first case when you're a homicide detective.
Okay, homicide 6.
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his
Okay, so we're not halfway then.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like
Homicide
you to
has
meet.
7.
Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
Oh, no, 6. Never mind.
Another fascist.
1/3 done at the game.
Sorry about this, Cole.
Because it's patrol, traffic, homicide, vice, and arson.
His hands on
Yep.
me and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Jeez.
Whoa.
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me?
So he's the vice guy, so we won't work with him yet. We'll be Homicide. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars.
He's in all the
Mr.
newspapers.
Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Is he giving everyone heroin, you think?
I think there's some kind of heroin racket going on.
Awesome. 5 stars.
Yay. Did we cause any damage? Vehicle damage? $6. 38 damage. Well, I was being chased by mobsters. I mean,
Yes. I mean, it's bound to happen.
it's going to happen. This game's really cool, though.
It is really cool.
I'm glad we're playing. Ooh, 6 months later. Damn.
Okay, this one is based on a real one.
Yeah, I've heard about this case.
A lot of experts believe it was the Black Dahlia's first murder.
And it's probably never solved, huh?
I'm not sure on that.
It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge.
It's the guy that calls everyone Boyo.
Yeah.
The department has
Oh, he's our new partner. I remember him.
arms to quench the mighty thirst. A man gets from 25.
He's seen too much shit.
Ooh, I bet. Homicide in LA.
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
A werewolf?
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Werewolf. All right, let's take a break.
All right.
If it lets me here. Ice cream break, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Mickey C pays him a stroke.
What were we doing? Oh, we have a new
case.
New job.
And a new job.
It's off Temple Street.
And a new partner.
Murder case. Yes.
So it said 6 months later. So have we been? Well,
So you've been a homicide detective for 6 months.
I don't think we were, because I think it sounded like we're just got introduced to these guys.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
I'd rather you take the wheel.
You're like, no, you drive.
I'd rather you take the wheel. You do it.
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Oh, well, that's mean. He's one of those.
Something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Oh.
Any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, it's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
That's sad.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Your partner's a little jaded.
I don't think with that case. I was thinking some people just are just psychos.
Yeah.
scoop for the Examiner, Galloway. You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole?
Wow.
A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman?
I'm with
Do our
him.
job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Am I allowed to put this on YouTube?
Well, it's digitized. I mean, you know, like.
Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Talk to the coroner first and then find evidence.
Sure. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I guess you can't turn the nudity off, so I guess I'll have to like blur it or something like I do with my other videos on my other channel.
Okay.
Kind of sucks, but. So what do I do?
Talk to the coroner first and then we'll get evidence.
There's a footprint that's glowing.
Carruthers, Phelps, you make Homicide?
Looks like it. Galloway has been making me feel welcome.
I bet he has.
The scene been secured.
Troll and Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Okay, now we can start finding evidence.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Tinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay.
Where's A?
That's what I think. I've seen it all.
There's A.
The victim's bag? Looks
Red
brand
lipstick.
new.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Did it?
That's it right there, yeah.
There's C.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Okay. You can try it first, and then I'll tell you how to open it.
You just line up the countries, right?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Keep going. Oh, you have to match the bottom. There we go. Got it.
Nice.
That's cool.
That is cool.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That's funny, like, in the guide, it's like, turn the bottom left 3, middle right once, top left twice, like it was a combination lock. That's what I was expecting.
Or
not
just line up the countries.
line up the countries.
Or the continents.
That's funny.
Where do we go now?
Everything else is on the body.
Oh, God. Here comes the censorship.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Poor girl.
Mm-hmm.
What do I look for? Finger?
What about this wound on the finger?
Missing jewelry.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
And then the last thing is the writing.
Interesting.
That's it?
Yeah.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
He really does not have much, like, empathy for the victims, even though he's a homicide detective.
Been doing this too long.
Why
Mm-hmm.
not follow up on the bomba? I could use it, Phelps.
We're good, right?
Yeah. Oh, you have to drive.
Really?
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh, now you can.
Fine.
Bomba?
Yeah.
Where are we headed?
This is
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence from BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
I just
yeah?
started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
True.
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip out the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We'll have found him.
So he's like an outsider.
He thinks. Air conditioned.
Oh, perfect.
That's awesome.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
It's like 9:30 in the morning, by the way.
He's been working homicide too long.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? You going to pay for that?
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's
Kind of a tacky bar,
Celine
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Good cop?
Mm-hmm.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Where's that goddamn...
Well, that was helpful.
Yeah.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
You only got that trophy if you got that question right
Mrs.
for
Henry
him.
appeared to be missing
Nice.
a ring, torn from her finger.
So don't be
But
mean
not
to
a
him.
wedding finger.
Yeah.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side.
You can tell he's
Larger than life.
cares about her.
Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Bad cop.
Bad cop. I think he bought it for
You
her.
know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay.
Yep.
I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Back up.
Bad cop.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Oh, that's bad.
She must spend a lot of time at the bar.
I also noticed that he said he tried to call her husband at 11:30 and he didn't answer the phone, and she was killed after midnight.
That's weird.
Let's get out of here.
Use the phone first because you have the license plate number.
School was just starting to warm up nicely.
Trying to. There we go.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
All good?
Good to go.
On Wednesday, I have an audition.
Our partner. Oh, he's there. Okay. Scooch over. Lazy drunk bastard.
I need to go over the case notes.
The
Henry?
Henry residence.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpened my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use
I think
that
Phelps
to
is
throw
kind of
out
judgy.
anything you collect
Oh, yeah.
today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would
The
have led to
Elizabeth
her
Short
killing.
murder was like the original Black Dahlia.
Choir boy.
Wow,
Short
that's
be
sad.
alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor. Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Your partner doesn't like being partners with a golden boy.
Nope. We're working our way up in the police department really fast.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh,
that's not good.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
What are we looking for?
Newspaper first.
On the ground? Oh, jeez. That's not good.
That's not good.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
Wow, he's a really bad doctor.
Yes.
I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Did he kill somebody?
Yeah. He told him to set a fire and the house wasn't empty. And on the front page of the newspaper, it says, yeah, family burnt to death.
Jesus. That's going to be an arson case in the future.
Yep.
Where to, Toots?
Let's let's do the bedroom first.
That's where the magic happens.
Yes.
Bedroom, where are you? Here. This place has been tossed
Ransacked.
and turned. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, on the dresser. The little black box.
A regular Amelia
Aww.
Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Yeah. The red box.
Black box.
I see it.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk.
It's a real company.
I explained the missing ring.
Tiffany's been around for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Long time. Okay. The dining room.
A dining room. Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
That's right. Oh, we might as well get that broken glass right there.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
I think the guy came back to find evidence
Yeah, I think so too.
or souvenirs.
Oh, yeah, and what that could be. That's what you were supposed to find. Yeah, her shoe.
My partner's.
Above average for a lady.
And then the last one is in the kitchen. On the fridge.
If you sober up, you can find me at
Selena and
apartment
Jacob
2.
are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
That's kind of passive aggressive.
My exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Oh,
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Oh my gosh. The neighbor you're looking for.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical
Blue dot.
services for a suspected 459 at 142 North.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah. Because it says it's south out of Blue House, but like there's no north on your compass. So
maybe north is that little arrow facing up? Like
oh,
that?
maybe.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor long
I think she does that a lot.
had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Good.
You are good to go.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob's apartment.
Yes.
I'll have the drunk
Not good.
cop drive.
Yeah, right? Not good that her husband has his own apartment.
Yeah.
Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
He's probably a red herring.
Money.
Probably.
God keeps the house looking like that, so he probably deserved it.
Whoa.
Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Our partner's kind of an ass.
Yes. Very much so.
Follow my lead.
I liked your other partner better.
I thought it was 3, right?
2.
2.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus.
We don't need a damn search warrant. Mm-mm.
Can you pause?
All right, what are we looking for?
All right. Near the phone should be a notepad.
Near the phone. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Do you have to
Making a
trade?
little shading. Oh, this is cool.
That is cool. Thanks for the offer. I need you
To do something about my wife.
Oh, that's not good.
The oldest problem
Oh,
there is what to do about the old lady.
oh, that does not look good for him.
That doesn't look good.
Mm-mm.
Anything else?
Yeah, on his bed should be some luggage.
Oh, he's leaving town.
Size 11s.
What was the size? It was 8, wasn't it?
It was 8 at the crime scene, but the note made it seem like he hired someone else to take care of his wife.
Is it all we needed?
Yeah.
I think the music played so it let you know that, hey, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look,
Oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Back up.
Accused. You have evidence.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Husband's alibi.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
That's sad.
Unless he hired someone to kill her.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night.
I still think it's a red herring.
I went to see her. We talked.
Maybe.
Things got a little out of hand. I left.
That note could have meant a lot of things. Like maybe she has a drinking problem. Something's got to be done about my wife. And
True.
Her problem. The bad cop?
A good cop. He told the truth. That was the last time he saw
You don't
her.
remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Nah.
Shifty eyes. Accused.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note.
Yep.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want
I'm starting to catch a rhythm in the game now.
Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
Oh,
We're still gonna need
okay.
you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
So yeah, I think he's a red herring.
We can
Yep,
get this
I
all
think you're
down on
right.
paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her?
They're gonna
the
fight.
goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Yep.
Yeah, he insulted his wife.
Yeah. His dead wife. So it's not going to go well.
I never fought you. You always fought.
Oh, yeah. You gotta. There you go.
He probably deserved that.
Yeah.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
You don't call another man's wife a whore.
Nope.
Your company.
Even if they are.
Yeah, even if they are. Yeah.
Like in Roadhouse. Well, what if he calls my mama a whore? Well, is she?
Well, is she?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
There's only one operator that works there, I think.
Phelps, badge
I think so.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to
The
Central.
paddy wagon.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Jeez.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Yikes.
Goodness.
Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Oh,
Any
got a
other
suspect.
messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
All right. To Central Police Station first to interview the husband.
Yeah, I think back in the day, they always had paddy wagons because they didn't arrest people. They didn't take people with gel in their police cars.
Yeah, because they didn't have that piece of like bulletproof glass that separates them from the back seat.
It'd be dangerous.
It'd be dangerous.
KTI radio. Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit.
Yeah,
with the
no
ladies,
kidding, dude.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Abuse.
Abuse. And a backhand, yeah.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor
Yeah,
Jacob.
I don't really know when that saying is relevant.
I just say it all the time and hope it sticks one of these days. No one knows what it means, so it's cool.
Someday it'll make sense.
Parker or Green? Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
Back up.
Accused.
Accused.
You have evidence.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Husband's alibi. Because the bartender tried to call him and he didn't answer.
Right.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. That's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bad?
Good cop.
Good.
He really doesn't know what that means.
Okay. Me neither.
Jacob.
Me neither.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Is he from Texas?
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Yeah, he's not the killer.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Good?
Accused.
Oh.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Marital problems. Because we know the neighbor heard him shouting.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
that she had a black eye.
Witness.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
He probably would have.
All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? I took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
That's true.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
I think the killer wanted a souvenir.
I think so too.
Prized garnet ring given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that.
The bartender said
I
that.
lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that.
Yeah, he said that the husband never knew.
In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
He's on our man.
No.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
What?
Okay. Because he didn't automatically nail the husband?
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
This guy's a little more hard to press than the last one.
Yeah.
Last one was like, wow, you're like the best thing since ever.
Right?
Mendez?
Yeah.
Why is the crime scene so lit up?
I don't know.
Did we miss a clue there?
I wonder if one of the clues didn't like trigger like that one time. Because the one time you looked at the knife, but it like forgot about
like
it.
A man who moonlights as the werewolf.
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Is this a DLC map case? I don't think it is.
No. None of Homicide or DLC.
Really? Wow.
2 in Vice and 1 in Arson.
That's it? Just 3?
3 left.
Oh, 3 left.
Yeah, because there was 5. We already did 2 of them.
2 were in traffic. Yeah. It was like room... Do you remember what it was?
We don't know. Look at the mailboxes to see which one is his apartment.
Mailboxes. Where's the mailboxes? There is no mailboxes.
Okay.
Maybe I should look at this.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Yeah, we heard the apartment number before.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it was like a high number. It was like 12 or 13 or something. Remember?
Yeah. Yep. Now that you said that. At least we'll know by the gold doorknob.
That's true, huh?
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Okay. Okay, hold on. You have to look at the shoe first before you look at anything else, or you'll miss a clue. Okay.
Shoes in the bedroom?
On the floor next to the bed. Yeah.
That's mean.
No kidding.
Is it a size 8?
Oh, yes, it is.
Mr. Ray, size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Okay,
Right.
also in the bedroom. The other 2 clues are in the bedroom.
Gun.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Yeah, she wasn't shot, so. That bloody box.
Whoa.
That's suspicious.
That's the murder weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Why
also in the box.
Yeah, why do you not dispose of that?
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Yeah.
These clowns are geniuses. Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
It's not going to let you get the last item. Dang it.
Son of a bitch.
There was also lipstick in the box.
Mendez, stop right there.
Oh, well, it's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we have enough to go on.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Feels like I'm in the Matrix right now, jumping rooftops.
I know. Or Bond.
This game does feel a lot like Detroit.
Yeah. I watched you play part of that game. It looked really cool, too.
I think we should play that soon.
Yeah.
Get in and drive.
Whoa, watch out.
Whoa. Don't run in front of a speeding police car.
I'm trying my best to be a good, upstanding police officer here.
You're doing great.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh, good job.
Whoa.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Well, your car's about to explode.
Yeah, you better hurry.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I better pull him out for it, yeah, before it blows up.
Right?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
No glass, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we missed something at the crime scene.
It didn't count one of the things on her body. Yep. Still did good. Got 5 stars.
Not bad. Did you want to play another case, or do you want to call it for the night?
Totally up to you. I'm cool with either. I know Zoe was hoping to watch the first half of a movie with us, but it's up to you. We can do another one. You pick.
Yeah, we should probably just call it. We've been playing for like 5 hours today.
Did we really?
I think so. The Golden Butterfly.
Oh, dang.
Not this again.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What do we got?
This guy.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Yeah, we can play more tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I'm having fun.
Me too.